With Solshine Wellness, and welcome to your virtual guided meditation this month. For today's guided meditation, as usual, we'll drop into our body, we'll drop into our breath, slowing it down. As we know, when we slow down our breathing, it's one of the quickest, simplest, and most effective ways of signaling to our body, our brain, our nervous system that's in a place where it's safe to start to slow down and rest and relax. From there, we'll take off into our guided meditative journey. For today's theme, we're going to drop into a peaceful fantasy world of your choosing. And then I will slowly bring us back into our body, back into our space, and close our session. So let us begin. Finding a comfortable space, maybe seated. And as we feel ready, beginning to close down the eyes. Beginning to allow ourselves to start to arrive here in our space, beginning to draw awareness to the body. So maybe beginning to notice the air. Is there a coolness, a warmth? Noticing if there's any breeze on our skin, the texture, fabric of your clothing. Noticing how the seat feels beneath you. Noticing anything your body is communicating to you as you start to tune in. You feeling a soreness anywhere? Feeling of tension? Simply beginning to draw awareness to you. I invite us to begin to inhale, deepening that breath. And as we inhale, drawing our shoulders up to our ears and down our back. Repeating that 2 more times, inhaling, shoulders up to ears. Exhaling them down the back. 1 more, inhaling, shoulders up to ears. Exhaling them down the back. Noticing our spine getting a little bit taller, crown of the head reaches a little bit further up. As we start to prepare the body to be seated for our meditative journey, creating a little bit more space here. Bringing our left ear to our left shoulder, starting to open up the right side of the neck, sending our breath to the muscles on the right side, beginning to invite in a little more space. 1 more breath here. And then drawing our chin toward our chest, creating a semicircle and drawing our right ear to our right shoulder, beginning to open up the left side of the neck. One more breath here. Releasing tension, and then drawing our chin back down toward our chest, and then back up to neutral. I invite us to begin to deepen the breath, inhaling through the nose, feeling the body expand, filling with this fresh air, and then exhaling out the mouth. Body contracts, all of that air emptying out. Repeating this deep breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. 1 more. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. I'm going to invite in a breath where we have a longer exhale than the inhale. And as usual, if you're pregnant or have heart issues, just a smooth, steady breath will be perfect. For those joining, we're going to invite in an inhale for a count of 4 seconds, and then an exhale for a count of 6 seconds. And as usual, after a couple rounds of that, you might notice that you have even more length for your breath. breath, even more space in the body. As you inhale, and even more space and ability to expel all of that air out on your exhale. So we'll see if we have any shifts as we begin our deep controlled breath. When ready, beginning your inhale, 2, 3, 4, slow exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again, in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, again, in, and out. Two more, in, slow out, last one, in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Allowing that breath to resume an easy flow in and out of the body. And just noticing if we feel a little bit heavier maybe in our seat as we feel a little bit more grounded here. So noticing any shifts that you might feel after those few rounds of controlled breath. And as we feel ready, we'll begin to take off on our journey. I invite us to begin to visualize our fantasy land, our most perfect, peaceful place. And maybe that is a place from your childhood. Maybe it's a special room in grandma's house, or your favorite place you like to go when you were little. Or maybe it is the beach under the warm sun, or the middle of the ocean, or deep in the forest. Or maybe it's a place you completely make up and imagine. Maybe it's a special, colorful candy land, or maybe it is bouncing around from cloud to cloud up in the sky. Beginning to envision your most incredibly peaceful and happy space. So as that space begins to load, meaning you start to travel there with all of your senses, we'll start with your sight. What do you see in this beautiful, amazing land? If you start to explore, maybe you spin around and notice what's there from every angle. What are you seeing? Are you alone? Are there other people or animals or plants? Allowing yourself to take in all of the colors, the textures, allowing the clarity of this place to start to strengthen. So the details start to come in more and more. Next, I invite you to tune in to your hearing. What do you hear? What sounds are around you? If you are all alone, are there any sounds of maybe wind and leaves dancing in the wind? Is there a sound of waves? If there are other people around you, sounds of chatter or laughing. If you're in a home, do you hear people talking maybe in the kitchen? Birds chirping. What do you hear? allowing yourself to tune in to all the noises. Are there more subtle ones? Are there any noises that are more distant? Is there music? Is there quiet? What does your perfect, peaceful space look like? Next, I invite you to tune in to your taste. What do you taste? Is there a saltiness in the air? Is there maybe a fresh cookie for you to eat? Next, I invite you to tune into your touch. As you explore this beautiful, peaceful space, what does it feel like on your skin or as you touch? If you're floating in the water or sitting in the sand, can you feel how that feels on your hands or on your feet? Are you barefoot and feel cool, damp earth beneath you? Are you bouncing around from cloud to cloud and feel that moisture on your feet? Are you touching anything? And finally, I invite you to notice how you feel. What feelings or emotions are activated by you in this place? Is it feelings of peace or harmony, feelings of bliss or excitement, feelings of maybe a happy nostalgia? How do you feel? Allowing yourself to tune in to this feeling, allowing it to flood your whole body. I invite you to stay here in your fantasy land. Whether you prefer to explore and walk around, or if you want to just envision yourself laying and soaking it all in, being at rest. Allowing yourself to stay here for about 5 or 6 breaths, soaking it all in, tuning into your senses, and allowing yourself to be in this happy, peaceful state. Last couple of breaths here to soak it in or explore. I invite you to connect to yourself in this space and ask your fantasy land what is one gift it would like to give you. What is one thing that you can take from this space? Maybe it's a physical gift, maybe it's a seashell or a flower, or maybe it is a feeling. Maybe it is a gift of the feeling of bliss or joy. Allowing yourself to take with you this gift. And then I welcome you to draw both hands up into your heart space, placing one over the other. And allowing yourself to receive this gift into your heart space. Remembering all that that gift represents, all of the feelings of your most happy space. And allowing that gift to infuse into your body. Gently saying goodbye to your happy space, knowing you can return to it at any time. Maybe even envisioning closing the doors to it, waving goodbye. And then noticing the feeling of your hands on your heart and taking 3 deep breaths into your heart space. Inhaling through the nose, breath goes into your heart space, feeling your chest expand. Exhaling out the mouth. Beginning to reconnect, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. Last one, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. Allowing your hands to fall back onto your lap. And then taking just one more breath where we draw our shoulders up to our ears on an inhale. And exhale them down our back. Gently opening the eyes when ready. Welcome back, Kenect community. Thank you so much for joining and taking this journey with me this evening. I am so grateful for the opportunity to guide us. Remember to take that beautiful gift that you gave yourself and know you can return to that happy, peaceful, blissful place at any time. Have a beautiful evening.